I have this game. Okay, I think my stream is working. I'm just streaming this because why not? Honestly, I thought about making a YouTube video or some shit, but I thought um I might as well just stream it. Um, because why not? What I want to do is here really quick for like, what do I mean really quick? You know, not necessarily really quick, but I want to build something for the No Man's Sky 10th anniversary. Don't have time when the game, like the anniversary is like it's like, how do you say it? Is like at the end of today, like not end of today, but it's like in 4 hours or something. But I have tryouts, so I won't be there on time. So what I want to do is like I just want to play the game for a bit, build something in anniversary of the 10th years. I'm not really looking into building something that is crazy. Like I don't want to build like a statue of the game or something. I just want to build something on this very beautiful planet here. I'm already telling you, no, my graphic settings aren't that great, and it's a bit foggy here too right now. But this is a really beautiful place, and I kind of have decided that I want to build something here. So that's what we're gonna do. First of all, we need my resources. I need a different ship here. I hope it works. Everything works somewhat. Because as you can already see, it's like a bit laggy here. I think my computer doesn't like it to stream this game, but you know, I have not asked questions. You know, this is an order for my computer to work now. I mean, this must be enough. So yeah, let's see. It's a 10-year of No Man's Sky, so wait, I have to check something real quick. I just want to make sure that my stream title is like somewhat accurate. So what we want to do is like I want to build a base basically at this spot. We can use the ship to fly around a bit. So I can visualize this. It's obviously a spot I have found, and I've specifically searched this place for today. And then it's just an icy planet with like really high mountains and trees. You are really close here actually to the top of the atmosphere. Like the clouds are really close, so I really like this place. And yeah, I want to build a base on this particular mountain here. Not on the peak, honestly, because I think the peak would be like here. But I like the spot back then a bit more. As you can see, there's like you know, as far as you can see, there's mountain range will continue. And there are maybe even some bigger mountains, but, and you see like now, like when you see, I'm a bit too high and then I'm actually in orbit already. If I go like this, the game already counts me as like in orbit. So it's like not a big space here. So we will just land this ship here as well, somewhere where it's not in the way of things. And then we just get started, honestly. I just want to build like a mansion type build, you know, just a building where you can visit and enter. It doesn't really has any No Man's Sky 10 cinematic. I will just want to build something. What the fuck is with my inventory, bro? Why do I have so many of those? Oh, I bought them. Ah, that makes so much sense actually. But where do I have to go, honestly? A bit annoying in my inventory. I mean, it's good to have them, but I don't need that many to build. We kind of need more of the carbon, and we need ferret. We have already a lot. We probably need natrium. Salt as well. We can take this. Oh, we have no. Oh, I should have farmed, honestly. Ay. Big fail, big fail. We maybe need this too. We probably need a bit of this. And whatever is in here, we will need too. We will definitely need natrium. We also have not that many, but usually don't need much of it, so it's not the end of the world. Sour O2 we have, so let's just see. Oh, we need glass. Wait. We need glass. I'm not sure if I have a lot of glass. I mean, I have 0 glass, right? And it's a bit unfortunate. But I might have, I should have every resource that you need to make glass in my ship somewhere here. Actually, I have not, but it's not a big deal. We can just get it real quick. Just give me a second. Do we have it here maybe? Because I really don't want to travel because I have to put a spaceship again into a position where it's not annoying. So what we're searching here would be frozen crystals, but it doesn't look like it. And I kinda need glass 100%. So we have to leave this planet again. Glass is not a big issue here for us because I can just go to my main base. They have a space where you can farm the plant that you need for glass, but it's a bit unfortunate. Now we have to probably replace our spaceship, but it's not that big of a deal because, like, you know, just replacing it, you know, just place it in a different position. It's not that hard. I think like I just wanna whenever I will build, I will also speak a bit of my experience with the game, just because I think it is an interesting date, honestly, to just remember some things. I have I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I have not played the game at release. If you remember correctly, you know, the game release was really like bad. Game was not really working, not really finished. A lot of features they have somewhat promised, or like they have actually promised them, but they were not in the game. So there was a lot of negativity around it, and I also have not played it much on release. I remember though that I had some experience because like back in the release, this game was basically a giant walking simulator. Like walking from A to B was like a far more effort-taking endeavor. You know, also your inventory space was very, very limited. So a lot of things were like really hard to achieve and reach. But in the end, okay, now let's see. We have a storm now here too. This will be great. And we have our ship here in the middle of something where I wanted to build actually. So we have to replace it somewhere else. And we don't need this ship right now. Just put it in here. I mean, actually, I kind of want to build around this thing too, but not immediately, so it's fine. Because this is like a cartography tool. It scans the area. I haven't used it yet because I wanted to wait for today to use it, because I thought it would be cool if it was just used today. Boom. Okay, since there's like a lot of cold weather and storm right now, we have to get a bit of resources still from the ship here again. The ship. Yeah, so the game was really bad at launch. I remember that it like just the loneliness the game had to some degree was like a really interesting experience. Also that you have to walk so much, you know, resource scarcity. It was really I'm not gonna say this game was good at release, don't get me wrong, it wasn't, but like I think the experience was still like one of a kind, you know. It's nothing you can get anymore with the game and like with other games neither as well. So in my opinion, it was a really cool experience. We're really sorry for the weather here now, you know, but we cannot change the weather anyways. I will start with laying out a foundation. Oh, actually, I am stupid, right? Wait, we do this like this. Holy shit. Okay, first of all, we need a space where I can just put myself into. Because you can see there's like a lot of stuff happening right now, and like how we can avoid this, like get killed. As we just build a little because like there lightning's hitting myself right now, it's really annoying. I just built a little building, I can go inside hopefully. Nope, I can't because I'm too big, large. Just go inside here because now when you're inside. Is it not big enough? I mean, it's fine. We're not losing, we're not losing like anything anymore. And we can just use the flying camera and fly outside. I might be a bit stupid because, yeah, but it's not stormy. So, just for the case of a storm. I'm just failing at the basics of this game. It's kind of funny. So I want to have really this view. This view I really envy. We can use this here actually for, how do you say, a basement. So I want to build here, definitely. We will use the stone plating here first. I have to still use it though. I will use the stone platings here to start basically make a foundation, the ground layer, because I want foundation to be here. So we will just do this real quick. And then I kind of want to have the foundation at least like 2 wide. And then we use also this wall here. How can I, no. You can bro. What button was it? X, okay. You can choose different variants of the wall, and I think, personally like this one the most. I just want to have this one. And then we, build a bit into it. We can color the building too, but I will do later. It's under the earth, so no one really cares. I still could be a bit closer to it. It's fine. And then we build like from this. I want to work a lot with wood. So this stone is basically just for the foundation. I really like the wood thing. We could also build honestly with old wood. Maybe that is interesting because I have it. Back in the day, wood looked completely different. So that like metal and concrete, and I think metal and concrete honestly looks kind of ass. But the old wood, I think it had its charm. So maybe I want to use a bit of that. But I'm honestly not sure because the new one looks kind of sleek, honestly. Did they had already like different? No. It's a good question. I have not thought about it. If I maybe want to just use the old wood. I mean, maybe I want to, honestly. This doesn't even need glass. It's honestly kind of funny. So we will make. Do I like this? I mean, it looks a bit iffy. The new one looks like very sleek. Oh, I want to build with it, honestly. I have decided my mind now. If I am unhappy later, then I'm unhappy later. Who cares? I want to make like a balcony of sorts. And we make it like this. And then we make it like this. This will be the balcony. Now we need something below the balcony to like stabilize it. I'm not sure if I just want to use those, but like you don't really have I mean you kind of have those. And then just can I use the free angle? But I cannot place it below and up, right? I mean I should be able to, but apparently not. Is there anything else that it looks good? Because we also have like we also have a bit of wait. Somewhere you have like those things, but I think they look a bit too futuristic for me. Maybe like here there should also be like things like this, but they just look a bit metally, and it's also hard to align it. Maybe it looks good. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that bad, and now we can just we can hide it a bit like this. To just do a bit of hiding. So it is not yeah, and now but the thing is we don't have like those things are like larger than those, so it's a bit unfortunate. Will be harder to continue. I mean, honestly, I don't have an issue with it being like this. looks honestly kind of fine. But then we have to do it with those as well. We will have to farm trees now. It is like a bit unfortunate that I have not prepared myself too well. Trees are obviously a resource that respawns, so like farming all the trees here is not like I'm not really losing out on anything. Oh, my weapon has no load any. Oh, I'm so unprepared, honestly. It's crazy. But it's okay. We'll just farm here the trees. They should give enough of carbon that we can play. I mean, No Man's Sky is like really not a hard game if you like look at it this like from this angle, you know. No Man's Sky is like a really it is nice in its own way because it has like depth, but the depth is also never overwhelming, you know. It's like I think back in the day, No Man's Sky was a really hard game, you know, with a lot of the features they had back then was like really punishing, for example. You got like they punished you really hard and stuff, but nowadays it is like really chill. I remember I didn't had issues with those little rats here for years too. I have to give away from it. Because not happy of us mining the trees. So just get away a bit and farm more trees. Yeah, back in the day it was all a bit harder, you know, getting resources was a lot harder. Getting money was a lot harder. Nowadays it's like really relatively chill. I mean you can still have settings where everything is like really hard and kills you really hard easily, and you know, and like resource management is like a lot harder and stuff. But the game itself has gotten a bit easier. What I do think is like quite nice because I don't think No Man's Sky is a game that necessarily has to be hard. Um, Obviously it's nice that there's still settings for it, you know, but I think No Man's Sky is just a game where you play, you know, it's not a game you play because you're a skill expressive person. Theoretically there's PvP in this game as well, but basically no one is playing PvP. Like because like technically, you know, I could just you know, take my gun and then shoot at the other players, but it is a concept or a part of the game that is really not utilized by many people. And I kinda like it that way. I think oh, this looks so funny, no? Looks a bit like pineapple. I think not every game has to be PvP. So let's continue our build here. Boom. So we wanted to continue building those, I think. Yeah, I just want to hide a bit the metal structure, but I think I like that it has a metal structure because it gives them the whole thing a bit of a feeling, like, you know? Because, you know, having like a fundament, like, you know, having the base of your building out of wood is like, on like those harsh climate here, maybe not the best. Now I want to use the glass things here so you can look down a bit. But it's not really that the cliff is not really that hard, but I still want to utilize it. I'm not sure if I want to utilize it fully or only on the outskirts. I'm sadly not familiar how to build with the Dreiecker. Can I just do this? And then it looks good? No, right? It's too easy. I mean, how do you even build a curve with it? I mean, I could. It's so hard, no? Like, I mean, this is kind of working. It's kind of like it. I like it. How it is. But then I want to have glass here too. And I want to have this here with no glass. And then I want to build it on the other side as well. I usually don't build with the triangles because I'm a noob. So that's that. And then we put another glass down here. So yeah. And now I want to have a bit of this, you know, just the thing that you're not falling off. I want to see if it's maybe looking better out of wood, out of this material. I mean, we are in the future, you know, we can use both, and I kind of like this a bit more. Those I don't like, the metal ones I really don't like either. Is there anything here? Like, what is the... Okay, the concrete one is bigger ugly, and the metal one too. So I think I will just use normal wooden. Because I think I like them really a lot. And then we will continue our big place here. Boom. This must be... Oh, it's fitting so well, honestly. Kinda like it. Bam. And then we can put there like tables to sit and stuff. I think this is really cool. I'm a big fan so far. So we have this big space. And now I want to go a bit higher because obviously I want to build a house and the house needs a door. So I want to have a door like in the middle of here, honestly, like here. And I want to have a bit of an entrance like here and a bit of more other stuff here. So I will use like full walls here, I think. I mean, the wood window is like really open. But it is okay for me. I mean, now that I use the old wood, I understand why they have removed. But it's like so limiting compared to other wood. But it's okay. I'm fine with it being like this. I mean, it's a special day today. Like, why is there no like this? You know, why is the window so big? Why is there no little window? How came they to the conclusion that like having only big windows is a good idea? I mean, you know, back in the day, when they first added building to the game, because it was not on launch that you could build stuff. Holy shit, look. Spaceship. I must say, you know, it was a lot different back then. No, I kind of like this here too. And then I use a wall here. And a wall here. And I kind of want to have a little door here as well. Yeah, but I want to have it specifically there, then a little wall here, bam. And then I want to have a big... No, that's not a big wall. That's a big wall here too. Boom. And a big wall here too. So we can use this space to go up. Putting stairs down in this game is, by the way, a complete giga hustle. As you can already see, it is a bit tough, but works like this. Like a charm. And now we need another layer of like this here. Boom. Question is just how far would I want to go? We take it like this for now. I also kind of want to have another layer of this here, but I want to make it a bit special. But there are no good ramps here, honestly. Like, this ramp is too... What is it, though? I kind of want to use outside ramps for something too, but I'm not sure yet how you would use it. Maybe we just use, like, a little one of those? But it kind of needs to be outside a bit. Because else the door is not working. So I want to add a door here. And now I want to add like a little platform. We can do a bit tighter. And now we use this here as a stair. I'm not sure if this works how I envision it to work. We have to test it. Because maybe it works like that you can just walk over it, but might as well just not. But we can use free placement to adjust everything, so it's not that big of a deal. And it's not like you have to jump, but I kind of don't like jumping here. So what we are doing now is we are going back into the menu and we're using like a big one, I think. And then we just activate free placement and hope that we can make it that way. But we cannot really get into the ground, right? So we cannot scale it either. We can take this here maybe and wait, we change. Okay, this is a bit scuffed now, but bear with me. I'm scared. Okay, wait. Kaboom. And now we're putting one next to it as well. And if you're lucky, we can walk up. Okay! Oh shit, I'm so goated with this, by the way. And now I want to have a bigger plate here too. We obviously want to lock it in now. Bam bam. I really like it. It's really cool, honestly. Did I maybe want to have some glass here too? Okay. Honestly, no, I don't. We will put down some more walls though. So not falling down. It would be a bit cringe. Bro, No Man's Sky building, it does not get old, bro. You not learn it. This is not a skill you can learn. This is just luck based, honestly. So you probably want to use like normal walls here then. But this is like, why is it like this? Because like this wall would be a bit funky looking, right? If I could even put it down. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. So put down one more here above this. No way! Okay, we have it. Big pace. So what we need now is like we need a bit of Säule. Like a bit like this. But it doesn't hit the ground yet. But this is something I can figure out. Surely. Just I want to have a bit of so it's not flying in the air too much. Yep. And then we add like this thing here. Boom. Boom. And this looks nice, no? I'm not sure how it looks from here. Like we have this one big thing that should consider it. But I maybe want to have like some things that look like they are for structural integrity. Like, just going down below here. I mean, like, maybe I don't want to make it that big and I don't really want to make it like that dominant looking. I also don't want it to see it through the, through looking to the glass door, but I kind of want to make like some things that look like they are like there for structural integrity. And you shouldn't see them from here. What is what I want? I don't want to see them from here. Like if you look down here, it should just be wow, epic. Yeah, I like big. Okay. Now continue the build. Now I kinda want to go one stair up again. So probably just use this space. Or we can here actually we can make here. And then we can have a bigger space, like a room here that's like has higher ceiling. It's kind of cool. Also, you want to use the window here now again. Bam bam. I don't really need window here. Here's only like rock. Rock is not that interesting to look at. Maybe we make the outline of the building bigger too, but I'm not sure yet. Like in this direction is also not that interesting to look, at least from the floor. From the ground level, it's not that interesting. I mean, I kind of want to go in here somehow too. So I will probably have a door here. But we have no wood anymore, so we have to farm. Again, it's a bit unfortunate that I have not prepared myself too much. I have just said I will, spend some hours in the game. I thought that, making YouTube video, because this is usually more of, I'm not really speaking about, what I wanted to do is more about the game and just history. I remember I have played it again, so I will just start this now. Fuck it. I have played it like when I first played it, you know, the game was like still early in this thing, and then I have stopped played it. I played it again when the multiplayer came out. I played it more back then too. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, little robot. I'm sorry. So I played it then when the multiplayer came out with like school friends, you know, a little bit. But they all not stick long to the game. I sticked a bit longer to it, but then I left as well. Because farming was like really a big thing back in the day, and like back in the day we played a lot of games together in a friend group, and since they have quit it, and you know, I haven't played it anymore either. Because back in the day we played like a lot of games like Minecraft, League of Legends, Trouble in Terrorist Town, like Garry's Mod in general, the Counter-Strike and such, and we played always together. So when no one played No Man's Sky, I dropped it then too. Back in the day, I have no big builds from back in the day that have survived the time of time. I mean, there are some. But it's like, you know, it's very bare bones. It's like not much more than we have built today already. And then sometime in the future they upgraded building again, and then I played it with my ex-girlfriend. Like back in the day it was my girlfriend, and played a bit more. Got my first fighter, you know, when that update came and stuff like that. I think game back then was like already kind of good. Really liked it back in the day. There's some. And like shortly after that, I started this save, I think. This is my main save of the game. It has a lot of the things, you know. I have like, I'm not even having finished the whole story yet, you know. I have played like over 100 of hours of the saves, you know. So it is really my save, you know. I am not looking forward to making a new one. If I want to have a new experience, I always use this save and like, you know, just de-equip all my cool stuff and let me strand somewhere with a ruined ship. Ah! So yeah, I played this game a lot then. I think one of my most memorable experiences. Wow, this thing looks like a rat. Look at it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, it's S tier. Holy shit, we have to feed. Guy, come in my team, bro. Yeah, No, I cannot. My list is full. But I have enough nanites. Wait, my guy. We just buy a new slot for you. Why not? You can have adventures with us. We take this guy. And now we make him happy, and then he can be with us, you know? But they're better than having a friend at our building journey. There will be a storm now, so weather is like not on. Oh my god, his head is so big! Funny. So we will have to go inside, but it's not an issue anymore because we have now inside. Oh no, what happened? I wanted to go this. No, not this. Like this. This I want to go. So now we check a door. Door with window here, honestly. No, I don't want door with window here. I want normal door. I mean, window could be here, honestly. I think this could also be windowed. Because it is like, there is no floor here, you know, so... In Germany, we would say, I would not like to clean the windows in this building, you know, but whatever. Yeah. Who cares? How do we do this now? That's a normal wall? I guess. Normal wall, is it? And then here I want to use, the geländer. Now you would say, okay, but you cannot really abuse it like the way you would want to, but it's fine because we can just go into the free build mode. We have already the correct angle, and now we just... Oh shit, we kind of don't have the correct angle right. And now we go this, bam, 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 bam. And now we have to just align it a bit. It's a bit tough. Might not work the first time, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it worked perfectly fine. And now we just kind of don't want to connect it with there, though. I just want to, yeah, already put it like this. Oh yeah, I just wanted to look how it looks. And yeah, we play this game. I'm usually playing League of Legends a lot. It's like my main game. But I always play No Man's Sky like once a week, you know. It is a game that I really enjoy playing. Just because it is like a really chill time to play this game. And nothing more, honestly. It is just a really pretty chill time. I think I want to have like I don't want to make it fully here. I want to make like the sleeping room like here. And then I think that will be it. So what we want to have here is like we want to have another door like around here. So this space is like enclosed. I would still like windows here just to enjoy the view. And honestly, we can also have windows here, but we need an corner of the build where it's not having windows. I mean, honestly, I want to have like this here now. We need the ramp. The ramp above here. I figured it out. Wait, watch me. Boom. Now we have it here, and then I want to have ramp. I mean, it kind of look like a roof too, but it's... Oh, nee, bro. Oh, I have it. Big face. So like this. I select this. It looks a bit more modern, but I don't mind, honestly. It is in the end just a cool No Man's Sky build. I want to have this room really, really lightful. Like, not lightful, but like, it should be, for all purposes, I want to be a room where you can see a lot. Because it should be... I mean, it's obviously, you know, if you want to sleep, then you have to darken all the windows. I mean, I understand it might be a bit annoying, of an annoyance, but I think it's honestly kind of fine. But this one I want to have just a wall. Again, windows back in the day used to be a bit, you know, you only have these big windows. Nowadays you have little windows too. But I kind of like how it is now. With here, the stairs going up. Then I don't know what we do here. Here I want to make like kitchen space, something like this. And here we can now sleep, theoretically. So this is really good. We add a floor here, because floor would be important. We also want to have a wall here, a normal wall. And we also kind of need a roof. I think roofs are in like the new games. They have new item blocks building shit. They have better roofs. So I will probably use something like this. I mean, honestly, like this would be really good for here too, honestly. So we just go... Oh, this is different. No, this is perfect. I mean, in summer it would be really hot in here, but we are just assuming that this is a space game, you know? So you can just, you know, make it work. And then on top, like, just like this. But I don't know, no, this is like horrible. I kind of want to have a more flat, like this, but more flat. I'm not sure how to achieve that, honestly. Like, this is, like, but what are you doing? Ah, you do this with it. I mean, this is perfect, honestly. Yeah. I like where we're going with this cooking. This cooking is really cool. So, this one I want to have to be, like, to be enclosed too. But there will be a bit of windowage here. I'm not sure what we do here, but like it's fine. The roof has to be relatively flat though. I think in general, like the back wall of this building is just looking like from the front it looks okay, but there's definitely more decoration that we need to put on there. But it's obviously something we can figure out whenever. Here I kind of have built in a way that it needs a flat roof. So I'm not sure honestly how to achieve that really. Nah, but I don't like this. Honestly, I don't like this. I maybe just remove those windows, but maybe I find a way to figure it out with those things. Not necessarily with those things, but like in general. Because I'm faker with it. Now we use this. Okay, but okay. We go foul. Oh no, no, we go this. No, but it has to be completely opposite. Oh, no, okay, whatever. We figure it out. Now we just turn it 180 degree, and then we hope it is somewhat 180 degree turned, and then we turn it like this, make it more flat. Boom. But now I need something to adjust it on, you know? Okay, so what we need is a flat. We need to be... This is only temporary. This is only temporary to make the roof work, okay? Because now we can go giga flat here. I mean, I kind of wanted to be a bit more low. Because now it's flying in the air, so we have to... But this is something you can do. You just need to add another layer here in. Now we do make it connectable, connected here with this. Let's go. I'm usually not arranging things that much, but you know what you're gonna do. So like this is perfect, and now we just have to make it a bit more flat, like this. Bam. And now we go into the building mode and we can perfectly align it here. Now I have obviously not thought about the fact that now here there is this is a bit fucked. Because obviously this is like a really, really flat ramp, and you usually don't have that flat of a ramp in the game. Because like you can see like... wait, I can just do that. I mean, it's not... I'm sure it's not how Hello Games have intended this to be, but who cares? It's 10-year anniversary, I do what I want. And now I need a flat metal bed. I need this, but basically completely 100% flat. It's also too big, honestly. Grr. Bit hard, bit hard. We could also just use a flat bed, honestly. But I don't like them because they're so thick. Okay, wait, we do this. We use those to gain a bit of height. Yeah. And now we can put something above it that is flat. How about just this? This is flat now. And now we just do this again here with those. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. And now obviously like the room we're in is a bit stuffed here, but we can just use some decoration to you know, to make this not as big of a deal, because we can just, you know, put like a little curtain there, and then it is basically invisible. And from here, obviously this is visible, but we can also do something even crazier. I mean, we could have done that from the beginning, honestly, but oh no. Because we kinda can do... If I just do this, right? I have to be a bit central. Oh no, it's so hard. Okay, okay, boom. And now we just align them with the one that we already have built. It might look a bit goofy from the other side, but we have to look anyways. No, it looks fine. Perfect. So this we have fixed now. Coloring we do later, you know? There's no coloring right now. Haha. It's so funny. So this is working now. So what we have to do now is like this. The rest of the building, basically. I kinda would like to have a tower with those stuff here. Like this. But first of all, I have no of the stuff that I need for it, and second of all, it's a bitch to build. But I will get it. I really would like to have an antenna, just because I think an antenna is just a, you know, it's something you would probably have, in a spot like this. So, I'm not sure where I store my Atlantium, though. So we have to look a bit in the side here. Atlantium is like a new purplish metal, like this here. We need a bit of it. It came with like new planet types. Anyways, you're like, thinking maybe, I'm not that anyone is watching, If you would watch, you would maybe think, oh, or I don't really like if the shape here. The shape is kind of horrible from the side, or whatever. Oh, let's see. I kind of want to end it like here. I want to make it even more flat, honestly. So just remove this. We don't need this necessarily. I got glass from it. You don't build. Wait. Oh, you build it with glass. Never mind. I just haven't noticed because apparently I have enough glass to build all this shit. That's fine. So, this again be. Oh, perfect. No. Yes. Boom. And. Hello. Would you please turn around? No? Oh, whatever. And now we use this. Is it even fitting here? I mean, it should, right? Oh, it's so hard to. Obviously, I cannot. I think if I make a stone thing here, it should work. But you can already see, like, placing those fucking roof blocks, or like generate ramps with the built-in. Oh, perfect. With the built-in system to what you would usually use to do. It's such a hassle. So what we do now here, I want to have a tower. So honestly, I just want to remove actually this and this, and use probably just this. I mean, we use a different door than 2. That's fine. So many points where this shit can look into. Okay, perfect. And now we use a door like this too. I actually like this one. And now we use the Atlantium. I'm not sure what I want to use, but I think this I want to use. But you see already, immediately it's like not really doing whatever you would expect it to do. So you have to do this, but we obviously need a roof for this too to work. And now on the roof you can put it down. Let's see. I hope it looks somewhat okay, because this is an enormous ass tower. That is not really sitting straight. I also think it is too big. I can't. What the hell is this? The thing is, all of those things I have never built them because they're just, you just can't build them really. So I've never really done that. So let's see. What even is that? But I like this idea that this building is like used for science, so I will keep it, honestly. And now we just finish the rest of the building here. Bam. And for this now we just use, I mean, we need one stone wall. Like this we need here, bam, and then it is kind of hard to find anything that is kind of fitting with this. So, I mean, honestly, I just built this. I mean, you already see this building is a bit of a what the hell he built, but it is what it is. We also have no energy right now here. This building is completely ass. I think from the front, I like how it looks, but from the back, I really don't like. So I would like now to add this area where we can go into the into this. We have to look how deep it goes. I mean, I kind of don't necessarily need to build anything inside of it here, but now let's look where it leads. Maybe it gives us ideas. I mean, it goes kind of outside, right? No. So not sure what we would use this for, but I want to have an entrance into this anyways. I want to make the whole hole the cave a bit more engageable as content basically from this base. So what we will do here is like go up and then build. We use more of those. And then we will use here, find some decorations that we can use. I already have some ideas, so nothing to worry. We will go like completely up, I wanna say. I mean, just so it is somewhat feeling safe. And now we need the stairs. I kind of want to use like some of the older stairs because I think they just look kind of cool and underutilized. Obviously, nowadays you don't see people building with them anymore because they're not really part of the game anymore. If you would like, maybe you're watching this for whatever reason, my condolence. But maybe you're watching this and you're thinking, "Wow, I want this old building stuff too. How do you get it?" You can't today anymore. You can because like back in the day when you could still get them, you could just get them normally. But nowadays, if you want to have them, you kind of have to have you have to use a save editor. With a save editor, you can get them. There are guides out there for this specific matter. So if it is really itching your nose, then there's definitely ways to still obtain those stuff. It is not that hard, honestly. I just thought about like, do I say it's hard? Do I say it's easy? But it's like, the more I think about it, the more easy it is, honestly. Why is this? Oh, how? How have I done this? Or whatever. I will cut off this part of the cave. I don't really like it anyways. So we use this, and then we use just... oh, I want to use this, honestly. I really like... no. This. No, we use this. Because I think it's cool. Hey, we're connecting! Huh? It's not... It's just not connecting. Okay, hey. You do you. If we don't connect, then we don't connect. It's like in real life, sometimes you're just not connecting with things. It can happen. So, I think it's not necessary to place something here, but it really triggers me if you can see the corner. And then it really looks like, oh, someone has not put the thing there. And now it is visible. I'll do this again. But I cannot really put it below. A bit weird. But it should be fine as long as I put down this here, I should be able to connect this here. Yeah, boom. And then we have to obviously connect them here too. But here I want to just use this. Bam. And bam. Nice. We want to have some walls here too. Around this corner. Just like something like this. And now we use again we use this here for like a bit of a railing, you would say. I would say. I don't know what you would say. And we add the railing here too. Not that it's necessarily needed. I just like railings. Who doesn't, right? Now we have to do this again. This will be pain in the ass, but I mean, actually on the old metal things, it's kind of connecting quite good. And now we just should be able to add it here. And obviously here we have to do it again the old-fashioned way, but it's like fine. Bum, 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 bum. Now we just do this. That is... Oh, no, it's slightly angled. Ah! Okay, this should be fine. That's not... Oh, no, this is horrible as well. Ah, I'm losing it. Okay, let's just hope it works somewhat. I mean, it looks like it worked somewhat. Let's see. I mean, this railing is really looking good. It's obviously a bit unlucky that there's no plant that is pooping through the wall. Maybe actually we just make a little entrance here. Why not? Oh. So you can go in here and take this motherfucker away. Because it's a bit annoying. And this looks honestly kinda good. You're getting in here. It's obviously a bit rough. Do I want more support for those things here? I mean, what have we do for metal support? Is this looking somewhat cool? I mean, nah, I guess. It doesn't. And what is with this? No. Also not cool. I mean, it doesn't really need support. Okay. With that is done. There's just another big problem here because like the wall, like the building in general just looks a bit just a bit bland from this angle. I have an idea though. I'm not sure if I can pull it off though. And I will use those things here for it, but... Okay. Now, watch and maybe not learn, because it could be just completely stupid. So we do this. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's already not, you know, okay, maybe. And now we turn it like this. Okay, okay, okay. And now we should be able to connect it upwards. Right, let me get inside before I'm freezing here. And now we should get it. We should be able to connect it, honestly, but it's like really rough. Oh, for a short moment. Nice. But like this is honestly kind of fun, no? And then we do it like here, maybe again. Yeah, we probably do it here again. So we find the correct spot, press V. Oh, it's already stuck in this position too. Nice. I hope it is somewhat equalized. I mean, somewhat equalized. It's not much yet, I agree, but like, it doesn't have to be much yet. I just want to... I mean, it's... I would kind of like to have it like here as well. But it's like relatively easy. Just make this and then you kind of have it. Now we need this too. But this I can just... down here. I mean, it's not adding much, honestly. It's still a bit rough on the edges. I mean, I can color them differently. And now I would like to have them like, again on the outside. Like this. I kind of want to have them. Bam. And now I should be able to just connect them here. Oh, it's a bit going into the building, can it be? Ah. Well, it is not perfect. And we're also freezing. Why am I freezing? Am I not inside? I am inside. Why are they scamming me? So, yeah. Do this. I'm not sure if I want to go around, honestly, but I think I might. It's not perfect at all, honestly. It's really bad, honestly. if I would say so, but I can just replace it, honestly. Like, I just go to here. I mean, we can go continue, honestly. Now where I have placed it, not horrible. Can I use it, place it one more time here? I mean, probably. And then we have a bit of a... ugly. It is so ugly. Fuck, what have I done? It's not really perfect, honestly. Also, this thing here is like a bit in my way, so I'm not really seeing what I'm building. Yeah, but it's okay. It should be better now. Maybe it is. Okay, it's already going in this thing again. Bro. I thought this would be easier, but it's No Man's Sky building. So we have this T. I mean, you know, it's not perfect, but nonetheless, I like it. I would really like to continue it here. Just for the vibe. And now... Bam, bam. Bam. It looks good. No, this looks horrible. I have placed it completely somewhere where I don't know where it is. Huh? But haven't I placed it here? Okay, now we have to find them. I've placed them randomly inside my building. What might be really bad because find... Brother, ugh. Yeah. So far I don't really see it. I mean, this... Does it block the door, actually? Oh my god, it's blocking the door. And then it has to go here. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Let's see if I find the pieces that I have placed randomly. This here, for example. It looks okay. Okay. Now, next on the menu, I mean, this, do I want to do it again, like on a top layer? Like just here? I think I kinda want. So we will do that. Kinda like it. Oh no, this is a horrible place to build anything. What have I done, honestly? It's okay. Not everything has to be connected perfectly anyways. It's like this. Oh, perfect. And now like this. It looks like a bit like a Regenrinne, honestly. If you speak German and understand me, it is. Else you probably have no idea what I just said. But it's also okay. You don't have to understand everything. My genius, you know, is... I understand, you know. Not everyone can understand. Oh no, yeah, okay, sorry for even wanting to place this not manually. For even having the idea doing it. Okay. Now I think this gives the whole building a bit of structure. The only issue with it right now, to me, is that it is not colored. But that is fine. We can color it now. But now let's find a good color for the house and the stuff here. I think those one I would like to have darker. This is honestly fine here. I like this dark. Darker wood looking color. And then we make the house a bit lighter, I would say. And obviously we have to also go onto this layer and color those in. I have still a bit of time. So I will probably also do the inside then next. Yeah, it's not perfect. It doesn't need to be, honestly. Just a build for the No Man's Sky 10th update. Again, if someone is listening to this, feel free to join in the game. Aha! This one gone. Okay, colors is now nearly done. The only thing that is missing is like this here. It needs a different color. I want it also to be dark. I mean, why is this here black? And this not? It tilts me, honestly. Because I really like that this is black. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, now we have to find a color for this that is like a bit lighter, honestly, even. I'm not happy with any of those colors. I mean, we could let it like this and find an even darker color for the railing. Because I kind of like the original wood color. But then we have like to find a darker color. I mean, maybe just black, honestly. It is not about, it is only about seeing the difference, you know? If you cannot see the difference, it is kind of pointless anyways. So maybe just do it black. I think black is good because black is already a color that is kind of in the normal wood thing. So it's like not out of place looking, but it's also... So I think I will just color everything that is like structurally black. I think that's a good idea. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, no, it looks so much better now. Because now you can actually see it. I mean, this is still so annoying me. Why is it white? This is black. Honestly, it annoys me so much. I will try to just use it like this. Yeah. Okay. If I'm skilled, I should be able to do this. But I'm obviously not, so enjoy me struggling for the next 10 minutes to replace every of my fucking bars here with like this. Okay, actually it's not that bad. And luckily I already have like because if it's black it should just be so much more visible. Oh no, I've placed again something somewhere random. Bollocks. And now? Yeah, I like it black more. Honestly, I wish it could be doing the whole Reba thing black again too, but oh no. Somewhere here is a piece of wood that shouldn't be here. It might just be inside there, or it might be somewhere here again. I don't think we will find it. So now another thing that we have to paint is the foundation and the stone in general. I really like if you do just this, it looks so good because like, you know, this you can find different colors, but they're not really that dramatic. But I think like if you do it like this, it really looks good. Honestly, I really like it. Especially the dark red or even the blue one. Like this. Honestly, I like this a lot. So I will just color in all of the foundation like this. This can be a bit of annoying task, you know, because like the foundation used to, you know, is always like this little, the little things here that you only see like with one pixel, nothing more. And if you miss it, you're like, oh no, I missed it. It's so annoying. Because like, you know, sometimes you will for sure miss one thing and then you will see it again. And you will just think, what the fuck? I really like the floor color. Maybe I want to make outside and inside floor different color, but let's decide that when we are done with coloring this stuff. But I really think this is a beautiful color. So we go in for now. Bam, 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 bam. I think I will use outside, inside different colors. It just makes the most sense to me. I mean, inside we haven't even put color yet. I'm not really having an issue with the color, honestly, so might as well just do not. So let's see. If we would like a different color for indoors, what would we have? I mean, we could also just do this, but I think the other one has so much more. No, I'll let it like this. I think this has the most character. Now what? What next? What next? Honestly, I want to save my base real quick because with my computer you never know what happens, and I have, you know, sometimes the coloration is not saving. The base should save, but I want to We rename this base. I kinda don't like this screenshot. Honestly, I would rather have a screenshot that shows a bit more of my base. But the beautiful part of my base is like a bit, you know, I cannot get the view and the best part of the base, honestly. So I just do it like this. Then we upload it again to the server for others to find. And now coloration is like really rough now because we have no light anyway. So we go into this menu and we will build something with those tools. Because I already said it that I would really like to have like spaces where you can sit like around here. Honestly, wait, maybe we just place this, no? Oh, it's a bit big. I don't want to be. And now we put like this. Huh? Why isn't it? Aha. Okay, you cannot connect it in a different size. It's good to know. I mean, I think I will just do one thing in the middle and then work from that with little ones. So I want to do it. I mean, it should be fine now. Bam. And now we need like those things, but they need to be a bit smaller because you can't really see my characters like really small too. So this thing is like, I can never even sit on this. Like this is better. I could make it a bit more smaller, honestly, and I will. And I will just add them here. And now we add something else here, like a teapot, some like, you know, some buckets. I'm not sure what is the name in English, you know, but the little ones here. You know, we can do some plate, you know, or maybe even 2 plates, honestly. Is this creating fire? Because, like, I'm not sure, but because it's called burner, it's not creating any fire. So this is a scam. Okay, let's see what next. I'm honestly not sure what to put there more. Like, I kinda want to have like plant. Oh my god, plant things here as well, but I will put them like here and here. And then we just find a plant that we like and put it there. Like honestly, it's the perfect place for something like this, no? But I'm not sure if I like this too much. Like the cold wood is also really good. But we have to color them in. I don't really like the color that they have here. I mean, actually I like the color, but the bucket has a bad color. Not necessarily a bad color, I just think it is like a bit, not really nice. I would like to have a bench, some kind of bench thing here. But I think the benches in the game, they don't have really a bench that is like I really like this style of, but the benches they have is like only like this, but you know, oh, I fucked it. But I think it would work like a charm here. And we have to color it, obviously. But coloring we have to do with everything. Yeah, I would like to have a different design of like different tables, honestly. Bam bam. Bam bam, where you can sit and enjoy your day. We go into we steal the size of, we steal the size of this motherfucker and then we put them here. Like some at least. I'm a big fan of, and now we just put something there again, like some little buckets, you know. Again, doesn't have to be that crazy. We can put a tea cook thing here. You can honestly put a little plant on one of them, like this here. Just put a little flower on top of it. I really like this one. Is this an expedition reward? So you can... Oh, we have not enough wood anymore. Yeah, imagine someone would have farmed wood beforehand and didn't need to farm wood now in the middle of the gaming session, but you know, there's No Man's Sky, but you can see, you know, you can... Oh, sorry, bro. Please don't be mad. You can do... You know, the resources that you get, you can do plentiful with. So you don't really have to farm your ass off. Usually you can, in the game, you can build everything. Oh no, not this red again. We can basically build an automatic farm for, like, basically everything. So if you see what I'm farming here to build this giant house and you think, boy, this is already too much, I could not farm that much, but I really like the game, then this is, by the way, a beautiful plant here that I just deleted. Then you know, you can build automatic farms for everything. It's also a thing that I really like about the game, because you don't have to, but you can build automatic farms for everything, and I have built some too. I will probably make like little room tour at this. Oh my yacht. When do I have tryout? 19? I kind of want to. Yeah, I will play to 17, 20, I think, maybe. Then I will make room tour, and then I will make food. I think this is a good timing window for everything. So we will probably not finish this build. Obviously not, because I have already new ideas, you know, landing pad and stuff will also be built. But I want to make the core building of this build, you know. I wanted to make today because it is No Man's Sky 10th anniversary of the game, and I really like this game, so I want to... Where's my animal? Didn't I have my pet outside? I don't really see it. Must be like here. Yeah, why are you... Bro. Why are you not here anymore? Maybe they go away when you build. Could be. Like, for example, like, you know, a lot of infrastructure, like the base computer, the thing here, there's one solar panel and stuff. All of... you see, this is what I mean. You know, sometimes the color is just not really saving. But it should come back. It's just will be making things more confusing than anything else. What are we doing? This plant I wanted to place. Right. And like here. And then you obviously need to scale it down a bit, but it is possible, and boom. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I kind of want to have more of the plant pots. It's really hard to grab them now with the plant inside. Okay, it's not possible to grab them. It's not too bad. Not the end of the world either. We just... Oh, never mind. Press the wrong button. Try to make them similar size. Honestly, we can do them full size and then just make like some bigger plants here. I really like planting, or like having plants in No Man's Sky. I think this is like the simplest building trick ever, because obviously this is not meant to be for plants, but you can really easily use it. I even want to have bigger plants here, honestly. How cool is that? I think you see them from... You kind of see them from below, what is unfortunate. But maybe we can find a way around it too. I just wanted... It looks a bit lived-in. The whole build. Yeah, I mean, they're looking fluent, but... Honestly, I want to make it a bit like this. Okay, perfect. It looks like a nice place to be, honestly, but there should be more places to sit, honestly. Even more places to sit. I want to use like maybe like something like this. No, this like, but like this then. Just put like one here. It doesn't even need to have a table necessarily, but I kind of want to have a table. There's this one table I really liked. Like it's this because like it just glows. I like glowing tables. And now we put something on. I want to have this here, but we need antimatter. But antimatter I should have. What is he doing? Verfolgt? He's chasing! Bro, my red is attacking something. But who? Why are you attacking, bro? Okay, never mind. We need antimatter. I hope I have antimatter here. The Wonder Projector. It's like, you know. I think I either here or here should it be. Oh, big. We have such a big stack. Big pace. Obviously, I've tried to gather like as much resources in the meantime, but I haven't built with carbon. That's the reason why we have to farm carbon. I have everything else. Oh, yo, my pet shit. Let's collect it. Isn't that nice? No, we have to figure out something for this. This thing is really cool. Okay, let me show. We can put it like here. Honestly, we remove the table, put the projector here, and now we put the table on top. Why do I do this? You will ask. You won't ask because you don't care, but it's fine. I'm just this. I mean, it's a bit. And now we can go there, and like it still looks like a table. And now, boom, I can select something here that we want to show, and now it is flying on top of the table. So you have like a giant thing to look at while you're sitting here. Kinda nice. And you can sit with other people here too, so I will probably add more of these things here. No, it's here, right? I mean, a table is always like this thing is always good, and then like because like theoretically 2 people can sit here, I want to have like 2 of them with all the buckets. Now, what next? I mean, on the other thing, I don't want to do the same trick because obviously you could, but I kind of like if the things are not perfectly symmetrical, you know, you just do something and then have a nice time, honestly. What else could we do? We could do an ice sculpture I have. I'm owning something that I think not many people have. We can have a geek out of ice. And this is kind of funny because we're on an ice planet, so you could theoretically argue that he will never melt. So might as well just put him in here. Boom. But I'm not counted as inside, which is a bit annoying. I think this ice geek is also an expedition reward. I like to use it for my. We can also make like some stickers. Maybe they really don't load for me that well. But we can make like some stickers here. Maybe not on it, like here. I really love posters. So we need a kitchen. How much time? I have more 20 more minutes. Okay, then I will focus now on the kitchen, I think. I really would like to have a kitchen, so let's log in. We need a big freezer, kinda. I think this thing could be a good freezer, right? This thing could be a good freezer. We could make multiple of those too. Like next to each other. We're kinda giving a freezing vibe. And now we need like this thing. The and then we needed a giant table. I think this one will do. So, you know, it's a kitchen. You have tables. Now we, for example, can use this water thingy, like here. And now you think, okay, but it's like really little water thingy, you know? There's not much water going into the thingy. And I would say yes, but we are in the future of base building. We can do something. Wait, let me cook. I will figure it out. I kinda want this, but this I don't like because it has like the things in the middle. This one would kind of look okay, but we already use it outside, so I don't really like it. Yes, we used this. And now we think, whoa, this is far too big. It cannot be used. But then we just make it a bit littler. And then it looks perfect, honestly, for what I wanted to do. Like, now it looks like a sink, honestly. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, motherfucker. So, yeah. What else do we need in the kitchen? I mean, honestly, this thing, I kind of fuck with it. Wait, you don't see it. I'm not seeing it either right now. Where is it? I kind of fuck with this thing just as a wall thingy. Because usually you have like, maybe your, how do you say? Like the things you would do on the food, like the seasoning, for example. This is a perfect seasoning bucket. Like if this is not a seasoning bucket, I'm not sure what else is. And you can put like a lot of them here. Even that is kind of funny. Bam, bam, bam. I want to have one that is just lying on the floor, but it's really hard to put them out. Right. Some buckets too, because it's like I kind of don't really want to use the most up thingy here because I cannot really reach it. My character cannot really reach it. It's also not really working. Something just spawned. I mean, I can just put the tables on top of each other and then it's like a table. I hope that looks somewhat good. I mean, I placed like down 50 tables, and all it did is like, I mean, it actually looks like there are tables stacked on top of each other, but we have again no more cool stuff. Again, I will not finish this base build today. Again, I have tryouts later, so it's a bit hard for me today. I plan to stay a bit differently, but it's not like a lot of people would watch this either, so it's like not that I'm getting views or some shit. It's just me being myself, honestly, on this day. And try out later. Or me can I, it's like getting to the end. We have like 15 more minutes, so I might just want to speak a bit more about myself right now. There are things I don't want to speak about right now, but there are also things I can speak about. I have the competitive year in League of Legends for me is like kind of ending. Not ending actually. Let's say it like this. I was like the whole year working with a French organization, Exalti, together, but we had this plan is cool. We have struggled to find coaching stuff, and the team has fallen a bit apart, I want to say, even though I like every player that is playing there or has played there. Like, I want to mention them here too, we have Kana on top lane for the whole time. She's a bit quieter, I think her English is not that good. Like, maybe it is, but she does not speak too much English with me. But I like her too, she's a really nice person. Then we had me, obviously, in the jungle. We had Bittersweet mid lane. We had the substitute. I have forgotten her name. For one time, Bittersweet wasn't there. Bittersweet is pretty nice. She's from Poland. So I once have found this, once in our supermarket, they had like a Polish drink. And I sent her a picture and she said, oh yeah, it is from, they drink it with alcohol. So I kind of found that funny. Want to mention it. On bot lane, we had Sophie. Sophie's like from Denmark. She's playing there in Div 3, I think, so she's pretty good. She's really good. And before that we had Mugen. Mugen is also French. She sadly has left the team for actually not left, I think she was benched. Actually. But not for personal reasons. And I really enjoyed playing with her too. So I have nothing bad to say about her in any way or form. And yeah. What else do we have? Yeah, support we have Sakuya from all of the time. She was like from the beginning there. I really like Sakuya. Sakuya is very nice. But sadly our team is a bit falling apart, I kind of want to have this thing here to something that looks like it would show you what the Kühlschrank is containing, honestly. Because this sounds like really fun to have. Because now you think, oh, maybe, it looks like, oh, maybe this one item here, it is missing, so we have put it on red, it's like low, or maybe it's like, will be expiring soon, something like this. I really like it. I also want to use plant buckets inside, obviously. There is a plant bucket item, but I don't really like it too much. It's okay, but it's like, it is it's just an item. And now we just add some mushrooms, maybe. I'm pretty sure that having like mushrooms open in the kitchen is probably not that great. Why can't I place it? But I mean, on the other side, if you think about it a bit more, this might be just normal as mushrooms. Besides that, I have tryout soon for a different team, because like Assault is kind of doomed. The tournament circle is not over yet, though. Oh, we kind of need lights here too. What is this? Oh, I mean, it's cool, but the tournament circuit is not over yet, but Exalt is kind of doomed. It hurts my soul, honestly, but it is what it is. Yeah. So I'm tryouting for PCS Athena now, today. They have a really good team, honestly. We have, if Exalti, we couldn't beat them, but I think, like, our Exalti roster, we were better than we showed. And it's fine. But it doesn't need electricity. Sorry. This room is a bit too big, no? I mean, I like the kitchen already, but just in general, there needs to be a bit, the space needs to be less open, I would say. Just so you have here, yeah, we can just put this thing down. Yeah, it is a bit sad. Let's see how PCS Athena. I mean, they could definitely find someone better than me. It must be said, I'm not the best player. I think I'm good, I think I'm good enough. But I also think, like, if you really would, like, if you would find a team in the European female scene that you want to, win, then you probably have, like, 10, 20 different options before me. But I'm not that bad either. It sounds worse than it is, honestly. I think I am... Wait, this is a living bee. Oh, that's honestly cool. This thing is kind of fun. I want to have it outside because I think this is just such a cool thing in general to have. There was a bug where this cube was floating. And then they have fixed it, but people were like, no, our cube. You have to... The cube was floating around the space station. It was bugged. And then they were said, no, our cube is gone. And now the cube is back. As an item that you can paste on. I think it's also an expedition reward, so... a lot of things, yeah, like rewards, expedition rewards, but it's... I can understand if some people are bothered, but because you cannot play the expedition anymore, but it's not that deep. If you really, 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 really want those items to be in your possession, then you can just get them. And this item is so funny, by the way. I had to place this somewhere. Actually, I'm really hungry. I'm also a bit down with building now. I want to build some geek icons now because I really like the geeks, and probably after that, or like a geek friend. I don't have GeekNap in my inventory. And after this, I will probably just show you my other bases that I have right now. I think here it would be really good visible, so boom, put it here. And I put it also here. This makes a funny noise. Also another thing we kinda need is like, is it here? Yeah. I know we have this ginormous antenna, but I want to have another antenna satellite thing here. Where is it here? This one, I really like just this one. I mean, this is already doing all the work, so we kinda don't need another one. But I would really like to have another one, just because I think they look really good. It's a good looking item. And then obviously, we have to put like some solar power here. I mean, we can put 4 down. I would probably put them on here, but I don't really care right now. I think this is it for today. I will just go for the bit. We built a kitchen here. A bit of flour. It is very open. There's no light yet. Our coloration also misses a bit. We have this big outside space I really like because we never even have looked down here, you know? Now with the weather being perfect. Really like this view here. I think this whole space is kind of nice. Definitely needs a bit more care. But in general, it's just already pretty nice. We have this kitchen space here. I'm not sure what I use this space here for. I will probably make a list of things I need. We'll finish this build pretty soon. Let's look in the inside again. Here's like a bit of a Eingangsbereich. This needs to be fixed here too. A bit rough. Then you can go up here. Here's basically completely nothing besides another way up. And I think I like this a lot because like this is just such a vibe, honestly. I really like it. In general, just like this building technique I used here is kind of fun. I didn't use this before too much. Same for the railing here. And then we have like this space, and here's a sleeping space. Come in. Wow! Imagine you're laying down here, and then you have this fuck ass antenna in your fucking face instead of this beautiful view. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I like this a lot that you can see the planets, the other planets, and they're like so big. Wow. Oh no, we don't see the other one. Oh my. I just like this. Nonetheless, I think we are done here. I mean, the outside. Yeah, we can look outside too. Outside, I have built like a little stairway to the lower levels. Here's a little room, but there's nothing in here. And the cave down there, there's also nothing. So, checks out. We have something I want to use. Is this like we have like the coordinate exchange thing? And I really like that, so we will build around that something too. Probably the landing pad for the whole space. But with that, I want to show you all just the other things I have done on this save, you know? On this save. I think we start with something completely boring. This. Oh no, it has no power. Yeah, I probably won't show this then. Let's look into this. Maybe we don't have power and we're really fucked here, but I have purposefully started a bit earlier with the presentation because I thought maybe it takes a bit longer, you know? You never know. So, yeah. Lucky for us, we have no power. Perfect. This is what I needed. This is this is a lower atmosphere base I have built that is flying over this planet, and you can see like I've forgotten that this is not finished yet. Like as you can see, you know, this is a 4x4 or even bigger down there. This is just like higher than this you cannot build because else things are despawning. You're really high, as you can see. You can see the oh shit. Can we please not die? Thank you so much. You can see the curvature of the planet, but it's kind of cool. They're really, really far up. Oh my god, I'm lagging. No, no, no. I'm giga lagging right now. Everything is completely behind. Oh shit. We might die here. Okay, stop lagging, so we won't die, but I'm unnecessarily falling apart my space station. But it's kind of funny, so we can see it from below. It has rooms already connected, but they're not taken care of yet, so I'm falling far, you know, it's like really far in the air. So there's definitely more to do. My spaceship is also down here. Why is it here? I think there should be a teleporter in there that is working. And yeah, this is one of the more empty desert planets. Yeah, we see it there. And there's low atmosphere, low gravity. That's why the atmosphere is also kind of tough. And I can just jump a bit around here. I was not on, like, this is a thing that I built, like, you know, I've built it when I started to save, you know, like somewhere 2018 maybe. So I wasn't on the ground of this planet for like so long. That is the first no atmosphere planet that I have discovered in my entire life. So kind of cool that it's still here. We can reach this building here. It might not have a teleporter. I'm not entirely sure because I used this to start my grind. And in this thing I wasn't. I was really, really not inside of this for like long time. I mean, it has cables. But it has no power. It has a battery and all. But there's just no power. Wait, I can actually fix it, right? Just put one down here. Do I have to turn them? Or are they fine? Kinda need to look up. I mean, somewhat okay. I can live with that. Just put down 3 of them and then use the power supply cable. Bam. I mean, I wasn't in here for like so long time. It is kind of crazy. So might as well just spend more minutes here than necessary. Giving the space a bit more life. It's kind of cool space, honestly, if you ask me. So now we can leave from here. And we will. Next on the menu, we will look at this thing. I wasn't there for a long time. You know, last time we worked on in 2024, but like, I mean, it's also 2 years ago, you know. But I have built this base like a long time ago when there were I do not know for what I built it, but it is next to an outpost, and I've not done much here. It was also in the beginning of the save that I've built this. The planet looks completely different than. Oh no, bro! I'm always landing when there's no power. The planet looks completely different than it used to be. This whole space looks a lot different. Like all these plants and stuff. Those big ones. Back in the before, they were a completely different landscape. So yeah, I'm not sure what we have here on power supplies, but apparently we have no power. But there should be at least a generator, right? There is one. Yeah. So we can leave from here as well. There's nothing more here to show, so I'm just leaving. This here is a finished build, I wanna say. It's a rare finished build. I have nothing in the, you know, if I think about this base, I'm fine. This is full and finished. You could obviously, you know, build more things because it's a base, you know, it's a base computer in No Man's Sky. You can build as much as you want, honestly, on those places. But I think this is one where I'm really happy with how it looks, how it turned out. And I really have to say it's finished, honestly. It is just those 2 buildings. We have darkness right now, that's why we don't see much. But nonetheless, it is a farm on a radioactive planet where the Sentinels are giga evil. And you can see, like, here, there's a lot of done here, you know. I have a whole inside here is built with plants and such. And then you can go up here. It's a bit scuffed. Yeah, you have like a power line. Oh, the sun goes up. It's really nice. You have like some plants that I'm only farming here. So this place even has a use cache because these plants that are planting here, they have them only here. Probably won't do them somewhere else either. And then you also have this building with the teleporter and the batteries and the base computer. And then you have here a bit of an inside. I must say that this, you know, the planet has also gone through one singular change of of inventory. I want to say for plants and such that spawns here. And this has made it a bit tougher. But I think it's just in general really nice, you know. You have like pictures of the beetle. You know, we have this Smetbo here, flying, chilling, some cards, some stuff, and like, you know, even the upside, you know, here is all done. It's kind of nice here. You can sit, drink a bit. Here, there are more plants in this cave, more mushrooms, more plants in here. A bit of an, like, you know, you can even, like, there is a ladder here, you know, so you can theoretically here, and then I put this here, and then you can theoretically get up here. And my character fits in here, but others wouldn't because I'm a geek. It's a bit smaller. And then you have this little room for you to sleep. It's a finished build, the rare one at that, because I usually don't finish my builds. So this is a big thing for me, honestly. I really like this. So, what next? Let's go Cobalt. This is a farm where I produce Cobalt and nothing more. I think there's theoretically plans to expand this area to have another, you know, fabric thing, and I think this is also something I would argue is kinda done, but also not really, you know, is done to a degree that I like, that I'm happy with. But it's not done to a degree where I'm like really making. Oh no, we have no power, maybe we're unlucky. So we are spawning into this building here, what has multiple living spaces for multiple people. You can see this is just a basic ass living space. Here's a bit of, you know, building construction. Also, this is like, you know, where the teleporter is a bit, because this is like also construction site, basically. And then you go in deeper here, and you have here also another construction, like, you know, room where someone can live. Honestly, it's really cool. Oh, this, if it would be, you know, if I could put my graphics settings higher and stream this game, that would look so beautiful. And here's a little aquarium. And if you go now outside, you see this place is, wow, honestly, kind of cool. Wait, let me get a better position. I mean, my screen is sadly freezing, so it's not that cool. So yeah, you have this living space here. And now you ask, okay, why do we have living space here? Once we have like a little cartographers tool, you know, where it's like, this is just about collecting data, and then you have the fabric, the power plant, basically, where they produce cobalt. And it cannot really store a lot of cobalt, so, you know, it is full. But again, I also don't need that much cobalt, you know. And we have a bit of solar power on the top. This is also a build that I consider, you know, putting more effort in the future, but like right now, it's not my goal. It is finished so far. I really like this though. It kind of is fun. This is the probably most done build we have. Like, you know, those are the two most done builds we have seen. I think my main base is also pretty done. You know, we will see it soon. Here we're going into another space for like part of the game where I just build a base to harvest resources, because at one point I was really, oh no, I have to build all these bases for all those resources. I'm kind of stopped doing this for a while now. I'm just building some stuff randomly. I have done this when I was like really into the game, playing every day a lot, because you can already see this looks a bit goofy as well. But we have like a lot of power cables going in. We have this space here connected with the table here. And then we also have this, like we have this object, like together munched. And then we have also like a giant fabricator that is producing natrium. A lot of it, actually. It even continues into this direction. Like here's a farm building, because I wanted to build this into a ginormous settlement type thing. So, you know, here's the plan to have in the future more other thing. And I think there is a gas hotspot. The mining spot is there, but I think there's a gas spot here. Gas. So I wanted to have that connected as well, but As you can see, I have kind of stopped at one point building this because I just lost my mojo. There is nothing built in that direction to the gas. It's only this here built. And I really like this because it gives already, you know, if I want to build a settlement here, there's already a lot done, you know, to finish this. So the fabric we haven't really looked into it because I think it is a cool build, but it is also not because the coolest thing is like the things where the natrium is safe. They're like here and they're like connected to this pipe type stuff. It is really cool. But inside you can see I have not. It is ginormous and empty. But this is, I think, a cool thing I have added to it. There's obviously a lot that have been done. This is a structure that spawns in the game, so yeah. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what have we next. I think we only have my main base. We have the thing that I have built for the No Man's Sky 10th. We have my main base and the city I'm building. So we're going to the city first because it is something with the newer thing I do. I really want to upgrade the settlement and like make a big thing out of it, you know. And I already have built some cool things. So let me show. I actually built a lot here. It's like probably one of the spaces where I've built the most already. So it's not crazy though. You know, don't get too hyped up because it's not crazy hype. We have this building in here. This is like the spawn building. It has a bit of stuff in it, so it doesn't look completely desperate. And then you come outside, and then there's always this fucking rock spawning that is mega annoying. But we can just remove it real quick. You know, this is the starting base. Then you can see there is a power plant. We will look into it later. Then here are more rock spawns that are in my power supply. And if I'm not correct, yeah, you see there is a ginormous field of O2 plants where I want to build something. Like this is the building where I build right now on. Always when I have time, you know. Spend 1-2 hours in building in here. So here I want to have an O2 farm because there's this real big natural spawning point of it. But that's not all. We have also we have a farm building basically, where outside of it I farm this item. It is a relatively rare plant, I want to say, that grows not naturally to this planet, but can grow into this in this space here. So I'm using that. The inside of it is also quite well done. But you see, I have not decided what plants I want to put inside of this. So if we follow this line, we find the beginnings of a fabric as a factory. This is a gas machine that is getting Stickstoff. I'm not sure the English word. And then you see there is the power plant, but there's also another building like in this direction. And you should, we're far too far away, but you should see power. Wait, where's my? Oh, there should be a line going somewhere down here. But I'm a bit confused. I don't see it. It is a bit okay. It's a bit far. Yeah, you see already now a power supply line that is going out of the power plant, and it. But this space, I'm always hurting myself so much. By the way. Aye. So let's see. It ends at this little factory here. That is, at least from the outside, is already kind of done. It's a mining operation. I think from the outside it's already quite done. And this is producing parfemium. Don't really use that for anything, so it's only a little thing here. But nonetheless, I don't have another thing that produces it. Like it's the only space where it gets produced, so it's that. I have chosen this spot because I have a gas, I have an electric, gas, and minerals, and none of this I already had. I mean electricity, you know. I kind of had, but you get my point. Yeah, let's go to the power plant next. I think the power plant is one of my best buildings ever. Especially considering how inside it looks. I want to speak about something. I have built this power plant when I was watching an interview of Callista and Busio. And it was kind of funny. I'm not sure who was the interviewer person, but they talked a lot about like Busio being like Giga Media Trade and Callista not. And this was like a lot of it was before playoffs, I think, or when I ever built this thing here. I kind of forgotten. And here's like a little bit of an place, you know. It's a little bit of a place. Here this thing is also. There's a tree growing inside of it. It's a bit unfortunate, but oh, I can remove it. Isn't that nice? And then you have a bit more here. Yeah. It's one of the nicer builds because I really like this area here, and just in general, I think it's really nice. So, like all the little details, like you have a keyboard and a mouse, always the computers, then like the little screens, the little things that say something is wrong. Then you have like down here, you have some things that are apparently not working, or there's something going wrong. It is really nice. And then the main reason why I found this place is obviously the settlement here. This is obviously not player generated, it's like it's game generated, this place. And I'm trying to upgrade it, and you can like, build new buildings, make decisions and stuff. Upgrade the buildings. For example, we have a little space like where you can trade here that I have built it. We can like, we can trade here and buy for like cheap. For example, copper is something I need, so I just will buy it here. And this thing, the metal platings, I also kind of like that you can buy here. And then you have like a space where, here spaceships can land. Honestly, I really like this design for spaceships. And yeah, it's like a relatively new feature of the game to have your own settlements, but it's also not that new anymore. And then you can go to your computer here, and then you can have decisions to make. For example, right now, there's a there's a person that is like jobless, and he stole a cooking machine, and they're like, I honestly, no, it's like, no. If he has no job, then it's okay. Bro, he stole a fucking cooker, bro. He needs to cook. You cannot punish him. I think at night this plant is kind of nice because of the glowing mushrooms. But it's not really a paradise plant, even if it is called like this, because there's poison storm on it. I still like this planet because in this system there is a full-on paradise planet, but I kind of like planets that are not fully perfect more because it just is different vibe. With that being said, we come to the final stop at our today's stream, the presentation, No Man's Sky 10. I know No Man's Sky 10 is like, the anniversary is like in 1.5 hours, and I will probably start my PC or the game just to see if maybe the developer's dropping something crazy and anomaly or something, I could be not. But we go to the Radon production. No, we go to this cool base. It's the same base. I only have one teleporter. I'm not sure what it's saying. And this is my main base. Here I started the game with, I remember, I started here. This is not the start planet of the save, but my best friend Tony had like started on this planet, and I stayed here. And I just built a base here. And I stayed here. Even though Tony is not really playing this game anymore. For like, I don't know, a lot of years. But it's still here. And this is my main base. There are like some things to say about. Immediately, this color of wood you cannot get anymore. There's no way of getting this color of wood, by the way, anymore. Besides, if you have already built it somewhere, and then you can copy the part. But besides that, this color of wood is not in the game anymore. And you can see it does not really look perfect because it's built far back in time, this whole thing. It has multiple buildings to space, like this, for example, building is just for this guy. I've built it, but I have never finished it at all. It's just an empty building for this motherfucker. Here is something, you know, this is like individually placed things to create somewhat working stairs. And this planet also has, like, you know, over the years had one major rework. Back in the days had no plans at all. Now it has plans, like ginormous trees. I kind of like them, so I'm not really hating those. This is something I wanted to build. It should become in the future hospital, but as you can see, it's right now it's only empty and red. Red is the color of hospital, so I also wanted to build a ginormous tower on top of this, but all things that all things that I have never managed to finish. Where am I? Yeah. Bro, where? Ah, it is like. Okay, I get it now, I think. Yeah. Inside of this building, you have like. It was empty for a long time, but when I started my last, or like, you know, when I start my current No Man's Sky run, it was really productive. At the beginning, I have finished. Well, not the current one, the one before. I finished building the interior of it. So it's a bit neat. I'm not finished the interior, honestly. You will see. Here's the space where I put my stuff in. Huh? This is new? Well, never mind. There it is, yeah. This is my crafting area from the beginning of the game, basically. This building is obviously a bit bigger. You know, here I have my power supplies and stuff. And my multi-tools you can find here. This place up here, this is what I made money with, with these graviton balls. That's why there's so many of them here. I never finished building them all, because at one point I just found better ways to make money. The game is getting more laggy too, so I should stop doing my stream. What I really made money with then, before I even finished the graviton balls, is this. I used the sun flower and the ice flower that we have harvested earlier, but it's outside. I have used that to get to build something that I sold. And yeah, here's my sleeping spot. Again, there's still a lot of free room here. If you go outside, you come into the landing pads. I have built two. You see, I have manually cut out those stuff. It's not really, you know, the terrain manipulation on No Man's Sky is working, and sometimes it isn't. And this building I have built also for the farmer geek that you can have in your buildings. For this guy. Is sadly the construction guy. It is sadly only this. It's an empty building. You have an outside thing here. You can leave it. I have a fantastic view, honestly. I really like the spot. It's just a random chosen spot, but it's grown a lot to me. Here's another thing where this roof is a bit lower than it should be, just to create this railing effect. Isn't that quite nice? It was a really hard time to build it. But you see, already there's more. And we will go to the more. And after that, I will end my stream for today's anniversary of No Man's Sky 10. I'm pretty sure not many people have found their way into the chat. No one has written anything, so I don't think. This, by the way, is an animal. This is RiderDB. This Tony has found it, and he called it Tongosaurus because it is like his name. I really love this creature. It makes me good memories. One more thing that you find here is like this tunnel. And this is like, because, you know, you can, you know, have this automatic farms. And back then I didn't know that. But at one point I just figured out, and I figured out that close to me there is something that you could use. There's a radon. A spot for radon is a gas. This is this way you can see it's like built out stone. And I have built this this factory here is very old. And I had a big city out of like stone buildings, but I have removed it because it didn't look sci-fi enough to me, and I kind of wanted to create a sci-fi city pod and not some city. But this was filled with buildings. I have removed everything, but you can still see here some areas that are unusually flat because there was buildings once here. I have tried to fill in every hole, but apparently I have not found every hole yet. And I tried to build a more sci-fi thing here with this ginormous in size landing pad. And I will continue to work on it too. But I'm not sure yet because like if you put down too many parts, oh shit. If you put down too many parts, then other players will not be able to load in your base. So I'm right now a bit curious how I will manage that. Here's my geek friend. I wish you could have NPCs. There's also a ginormous bridge I have built. It is like just because back there I have not really built anything there, but back there there's an energy source. And my idea was in the end, because the reason why I cut all of the old looking stuff away, the whole city that was there that I built, it was really a lot because I want to build like a really big like sci-fi complex in here. I thought it was more fun than having a tier Geknip farm. This is also something I used to make money with. Yeah, a bit of wheat farm. And that's basically it. It's a like ginormous place on my home planet. I'm not sure what I do with the bridge. I right now don't feel it anymore, really. But probably I will keep it because walking is kind of important. Even though it doesn't look that sci-fi, I think I will keep it. And yeah, that is just my first ever building. I don't need that much radon. A person I know needed a lot of radon, so I upgraded my farm. And yeah, that's it basically. That is my adventure of No Man's Sky 10. This is I will upload this on YouTube too. It is like more of a time capsule. This is by the way funny, when I built this bridge, I was hiding here to refill my cooling stuff because when I built all this stuff, my exosuit was not that advanced yet. I mean, it's not really late game either right now, but it's more a reason because I'm too, I couldn't be bothered with grinding all that stuff because it's not necessary. Obviously I could. Also, like back in the day, this tree here is, I think, no, I put down a lot of trees here, and I removed them all. Like this base has gone multiple phases of design. Yeah, this one tree is still remaining from when there was a lot of trees back in here. And I want to build a tower on this mountain sometime in the future. Oh, there's some more thing I can show you. I have completely forgotten its existence. Back when I built this factory, I built a lot of things out of sand. So you need a lot of silicate for it. So I made a hole. And I thought, why not just integrate the hole into the rest of the build? And then there you have it. A ginormous hole that has an entrance. And I wanted to one time make like really working and really deep to the floor of the thing. And it's like, it's working out so far. I've made this way, it goes down and I want to go deeper. But then I don't need many more silicate because I have removed the whole village, so it has not grown since then. But I maybe want to at one point finish it. I can this sand village, what I built, but I removed. I kind of still like the idea of it, and I probably will in the future find a way to. I will find a way to build it again. I've made screenshots of it. I really like the build that was there once. But I don't want it to have it here anymore, so I removed it. I will build it in the next maybe 10 years, Next 10 years of No Man's Sky. My early 10 years, I always made new saves. But at one point, 6, 7 years ago, I have stopped it of just save jumping. And just I have this only one save, and if I wanna start new, then I do. Somewhere else. And yeah, let's see what the next 10 years of No Man's Sky will bring us. I'm pretty happy with how it is going. And yeah. I wanna thank everyone that might have been here, might not have been here, I don't care. This is just a time capsule for myself, really, and like for No Man's Sky 2, I wanna agree. Would say, it's a 10, No Man's Sky 10 anniversary. I spoke a bit about No Man's Sky, built a bit. It took me 2 hours now. I will make food, prepare for my scrim, tryouts later. And I hope everyone has a great day. No Man's Sky 10. Thank you, Hello Games, for creating this masterpiece, honestly, of a game. Yeah. Bye bye.